one of the things I know you've looked at is how are you kind of integrating that planning with some of, if you will, frontline communities or people that are most impacted by this. How is that kind of affecting your approach towards this, and how are you approaching kind of working with folks that are most impacted by some of the imbalances that we see that cause nature to be this way?
Yeah, well, we're super blessed because in our planning group, we have people that have been working in the community for a very long time. So they bring their wisdom and their expertise of what's going on. So we're super blessed. But when I think about what a pilgrimage is, it is a journey to a holy site. And places where people are suffering are holy sites. And places where people are doing good are holy sites. So we want, because Jesus is walking with these people, and that's why they're holy. In Houston, we are, well, here I'm working and beaming into you from a beautiful convent here in the east side of Houston. We're miles from the largest refinery center in the United States, the largest petrochemical complex in the United States. So really all around us are communities that have been affected in their health. We have cancer clusters. We have people who suffer terrible respiratory issues because of their proximity to these engines of our local economy, but our global economy, our nation's economy. So we want to go there, and we want to visit those people because they're active. And we don't want to go as disaster tourists. We want to go to learn, to listen, to engage in the dialogue that Father Michael referenced, and to be inspired by their resilience. Because during the reflection, the visualization exercise earlier, when I was imagining places of destruction, I mean, all the stories of hope and community building and all the beauty that comes out of those places was what rose to my mind. So that's what I hope that we can find when we visit these heavily impacted communities. And on the other side, places where folks are doing great work to restore communities. We have an urban farm that is employing lots of local community members and creating organic food and a place for meetings. So we want to incorporate all of these things into our experience.